Hey everybody, Tan is live. Today I'm in the sister garden and we had a whole lot of rain in North Texas. Last night all that rain came through. So everything is good and saturated. And if you see, I got my rain boots on. Look at that pretty flower. That's so pretty, looks almost artificial. The whole thing. If the wind blow one off, oh, flower down, but look how pretty that is. That's ready for its close up. Anyway, Tan is out here because I'm about to do some shopping. Look, the sister garden got okra. Oh, she got a lot of them going. And she got more blossoms. Mine are still small though. And that's something that, oh, peppers. Look at there. That's something I've been noticing. A lot of gardeners are ahead of me in harvesting everything. Look, she got more baby melons. Her melons that took off. I got some I got some sprouts. Oh, you hear that? It rained here in North Texas, so the ground is pretty saturated. Look, she's got more big bell peppers. Some greens, something nibbling on her greens like nibbled on my something going on with those. They's trying to hang on. Some nibble on her greens that nibbled on my cabbage and put that hole in it. Oh, that is pretty. Wonder what that is. Let's see what that is. Annual. But what are you? Huh. It's pretty. I don't know what it is, but it's pretty. But I'm out here. I'm about to do some shopping. Oh, she got some new starts. She got some new starts, y'all. Her sister garden trying to show out. She trying to show up and show out. Oh, she moved her grow row. Look, if you see the blank spots, this is where the sister garden's grow row used to be. Y'all hear that? The ground is soggy. We got a lot of rain here in North Texas last night. Looks like the wind blew one of her buckets. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss a minute of what I'm getting up to. But you see how she moved everything? She keeps her stuff neat in a row. That's how it grows. She's got a motto. Mine just sit anywhere. Look, she's got a papaya. I don't like papaya. It kind of tastes musty. I can't get with the taste. And I harvested some of her strawberries, y'all. I took cuttings from her strawberries. You see that patch right there? That patch right there went to the pseudo garden. Look, Tan's garden, and she's got. I think these are cuttings. They're still green. I don't know if that's gonna do anything, but it looks good. I'm gonna turn you back around so you can see the sister gardener grow row. She's got all her stuff. She says all nice in a row. That's how it grows. She's got a motto. And these things right here keep putting on flowers. And look, this is where her strawberry growing started. She started growing strawberries in these raised beds and they took off. The bed was full. It was all lush and green. This looks like she got some cane going right there. What is this? This thing right here keeps going to seed. I keep pinching it off. We're gonna have to identify this and see what it is. I keep taking those flowers off. We don't want it to go to seed. We don't want it to go to seed. Huh. We're gonna find out what that is today. This looks like a watermelon though. Uh Hello. Good morning. You. Hello. Hello. Welcome to my live. Where are you? I am in North Texas. I am in North Texas. Look, this is a peach tree. Hello. Yeah, look. This is the grapes. Oh, the grapes keep getting bigger and bigger. Oh, yeah, the grapes keep getting bigger and bigger. Hey, Jay Williams, LJ, South Texas. Are you a gardener? And are you growing anything? Because I see a lot of Texas gardeners on YouTube, and their garden is ahead of mine. I have yet to harvest a cucumber. However, I planted them in multiple spots in my yard. Uh-oh. Look like the tenant getting on these. Look. Oh, yeah. She losing those to her tenant. Look how big and lush. Look at there. And y'all, so I was over here and I tested out those grapes. Because tan will work for food. Oh, they're so pretty. They're not ready yet, but I'm gonna think these are muscadine grapes. I think they're muscadine. Look at there. The whole vine is loaded. Her vine is healthy. And it's got beautiful look. It's got beautiful leaves from here all the way down there. And I think she said there's one right here, one right here. So she's got three grapes. And I do believe we added some more. But I'm not here for those. Today, ugh, look, there's a bug whose name I shall not mention because he comes to steal, kill, and destroy my squash and everything. I won't say his name, but I haven't seen him yet. I've been dusting my plants with a diatomaceous earth, and I've also been spraying them down. I bought last year Walmart had the clearance, and I tell everybody if you gardening, don't spend a whole lot. Yeah, I mean, spend what you can, but see where you can save. Walmart had a clearance last year on gardening supplies, and I got a 7 dust sprayer. I think that thing costs a lot of money, but I got it on clearance, and I was really happy with the price. But this is what I'm here for, y'all. Tan will work for food, and I'm about to get all these. All these. I'ma fill my cup. Now, what I did do was remember to bring my grocery basket. So, I found something. I found something, put all my good blueberries in that I'm getting for free. And if I fill up that cup, that's going to be awesome. Yes. So, the sister gardener is a strawberry grower. I'm just getting with the strawberries. I like them and I have grown them. But the sister gardener is over here. She's a new gardener, but she has done something different with strawberries that I haven't been able to do. So right now I'm following her lead. You know, uh, I have mine in a grow container. Actually, I'm about to rehome them because the grow container I have is trash. It has turned into trash. I repurposed something, but it's been out there and exposed to the sun. And because it's been exposed to the sun and its plastic is cracking. So it's time for me to rehome my strawberries. And I feel like I'm gonna get that done today. It's been so hot. It's been so hot here in North Texas. So I'm happy today. Today was supposed to get up to 70 degrees, I think. 78 maybe. But still, I was outside, uh, I believe it was outside Sunday. I was trying to do a live and my phone shut down. Oh, it's nice back here. She is so organized. And I'm so pleased with that. Look, my garden, there's a nursery rhyme. I don't know what it is. It says something all in a row. This is how they grow. Look how she got her stuff all lined up all neatly. There's a better line than mine. Matter of fact, my stuff is so unorganized. Me and my girl will be fighting. I just incurred another injury. And we got some tree clippings that we're trying to get to grow right here. I mean, she's doing a good job. She's really organized. I just put stuff down. I mentioned before on my channel that Mom DeGray said she used to tell Dad DeGray, "You just plant stuff everywhere," and he did. My mom was walking out of the house into trees, and that used to make her so mad because you know the spiders live in the tree. But and that's how I got the crepe myrtle in my backyard. And I find myself just planting anywhere. I'm not cutting up no weeds. I'm gonna dig a hole and drop some seeds and let it go. I'm a look, and we trying something new. And this is why I tell everybody, don't give up. I'm trying something new. These are they're still alive. It's still green. These are pomegranate clippings. I have a pomegranate tree in my grow row. And I've been trying to get the sister gardener to go pomegranates for years, but she didn't want it. All of a sudden, she didn't change her mind. Now she wants pomegranates, so I cut her some clippings, and we're trying to get them to grow. One of them is still alive. Look, this right here, is a second delivery of pomegranate clippings. Cause I cut my trees so, uh, cause I went to a fruit growing class in Grand Prairie, Texas, and the guy said there's a spout. He said spout, a spout that grows to the top of the tree. If you got a tree like this, the spout shoots above the level. Ain't nothing gonna happen there. So he said you're wasting nutrients and energy. Energy. Cut it off. So I started cutting off that and look, this little one is thriving. This one is gonna turn to a pomegranate tree. I'm so excited. I didn't grow pomegranate my pomegranate tree. Actually, I bought it from the Walmart, and that's another place. I said Walmart. I get my fruit trees from Walmart. I get them from Kroger's. I, wherever I can find somebody selling me some trees. If they selling what I want, I'm going to get it, right? Um, but I bought two of them. That's what I was about to say. I bought two pomegranates, and one of them died. But the one that is growing in my backyard and doing the mostest, I'm just, huh, okay. Texas wildlife. I'm just happy that it's growing. Looks like she got some little greens right here. Go ahead and take that one off. And like I said, we got a lot of rain last night. You see her rain collectors are full. And last time I was here, y'all, I showed y'all the video how the sister gardener was trying to compost. She got her bins over here. They are full. This is her compost area. This is her compost area because this is the area that she uses the least. And that's where I set up them buckets. Look like she cut her grass again. That sister cut her grass again. She just threw the clippings on top of her compost bins. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Well, look, we doing something. That's just it. Do something, grow something. She doing what she can do. And y'all, these are Japanese plums, loquats. We trying to get them to grow. I got some in a bag, and she has hers right here. Now we don't know. We gonna keep faith. That's that Daddy Grace that keep alive. We gonna keep hope alive that these things will, I don't know, root, and then when the spring or summer comes, they'll put out some leaf buds. But here's what I know. I got one of these last year on the clearance at the Walmart, and they are expensive. Japanese plums are expensive trees. I got it on clearance because it looked dead. Well, I didn't think it was dead, and I know another YouTuber says, buy those trees. If they look dead, buy them. The root ball is still alive. And that is true. Because I bought some blueberries, and they busting at the seam right now. I got them. They look dead. I got them on clearance at the Lowe's. Okay. But, so that Japanese plum that I got on the clearance for the low, I didn't know that it's, I don't say tropical. It's like a warm plant, right? So you have to bring it in the winter. And I didn't know that. I was happy I got it. I was watering it and I was taking care of it, but I should have brought it in for the winter. So it's likely dead in the pot that I still water. And I put some other cuttings in there. So maybe, I don't know. I'm not optimistic, but I got other stuff in there. So if the root ball is still alive, it'll get watered. Plus the other stuff that I got in there will probably likely need to come in during the winter too. And here's another thing I mentioned. Uh, a lot of people say they don't have space to grow. This is a banana box. Banana box is sturdy enough to hold 4 pounds of bananas. And they will be sturdy enough for you to grow in outside. I grew my crepe myrtle that I got from my Louisiana garden in a banana box before it took root and started putting on leaves the following season. So, and I'm saying that because you can grow in any container. Any container. She doesn't have any unused containers out here that she's growing. Oh, yes. Look, this is her latest bright idea. She got starts going in this is a ginger container. You get them in the store there in that plastic thing. What I use them for, because I saw another YouTuber, my melons get destroyed by my tenant. Oh, I'd be so mad. Like, I'm a day away from eating up my melon, and my tenant gets in my basket and everything and destroys it. The morning I go out to get it, my tenant has bit on it, right? TVO, hey, I'm out here in the sister garden. But what I was gonna say was I use these, the big ones, I use to protect my melons. When they're really small, because some of them, like if you buy plums or plucots or pluots or whatever they call, they're big enough and they're deep enough to fit around a melon and close. Yeah. Russia! Um, I don't have no Russia sayings, unfortunately. Hello. Welcome to my live. I am in North Texas. I'm in the sister garden. I have uh I have 4 gardens. I have a Louisiana garden, I have my garden, I have the sister garden, and I have the super senior garden. Today I'm in the sister garden and look, she's got grapes growing. I have grape envy because my grape, I used to call it the grape bush of shame, but now I'm just calling it a grape bush because last year I harvested some grapes. They were delicious. Look, she's got a tenant eating up her grapes. She might have to put some nets on that or something. I don't know what is eating, but look how pretty they are. They ready for that close up? Yes, they are. They are beautiful. And the leaves are big too. Now, I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some clipping on mine because my leaves are really tiny and my grapes are really tiny too. It almost feels like, and I know this to be true because I've heard it, they're putting more energy in growing the greenery than producing the grapes. But it's loaded with little tiny microscopic grape clusters. So, like I said, it's really hot here in North Texas. So I just been doing what I can do in the yard, in my garden. But today, since it's cool, I feel like get out there and pay attention to it and cut some stuff. And her sister garden got all kinds of starts going. Look, she's got all kinds of starts going. She just said, I'm a plant, I'm a plant, I'm a plant. And ain't nothing wrong with that. I love it. I love it because I'll be over here harvesting some things. Look, I already got I collected my pay for today. I want to make sure my lens ain't dirty. Someone told me my lens is always dirty. I'm cleaning up my lens. Look, I've collected my pay for today. That's a cup full of grapes. Yeah, but the sister gardener has a lot of stuff going on out here. And I feel like she's got a bigger spot to make it happen. It's all nice. She makes everything neat and lined up. She's so organized. Too funny. I wish I had my shears. I cut the dead part off of this tomato plant. Oh, look like something been nibbling on this. Oh, let me find it. Let me find that horn worm. Where you at? Hmm. He must have been an 8 and left. Or is he on? Where's the other tomatoes? He might be to move to another vine. I don't see him. And you know what? He would be hard to see too because the hornworm, y'all, he sits right on the stem and he blends right in. The stem could be a hornworm. You will not see it except for maybe his eyes or his big rubber head. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, he was in here. Did he come over here? See, he got some more tomatoes. Okay. I don't see no more tomatoes, but look, just in case you're saying, 10, how you know? How you know a hornworm been in there? You see her plant? This has been cut off. Right here, some nibbling been going on right there. Oh, just look. Let me see where my hand is. Can you see right there? Oh, he been getting his eat on. He's a big old booger. I don't know what the hornworms turn into, but maybe he done turned into whatever, done cocoon. But he definitely got his eat on right here. He definitely got his eat on right here. Look, the sister garden got peppers. These are bell peppers. Her garden is really pretty. And they getting big too. Her bell peppers are getting big. And she's got more blossoms on there. And she got some, look, watermelon. She's moved stuff. Look, I get so excited. I'm not going to count her melons before they hatch. Like I do mine, I get all excited. I see a melon And I started going, I got melons. Look, y'all, I got melons. And the next day I go out, I look at them, fell all off, and look, wilted and fell all off, turned brown on me. And it happens sometimes, just like right here. You see it? There's another one. But she's doing pretty good on her melons. I see tiny ones all over. And I'm trying to grow that nada melon again this year, y'all. I got a bunch of seeds down in various places in my garden. Uh, nada melon. Like I said, I feel like my garden is behind because I'm seeing other gardeners get cucumbers. They're harvesting cucumbers. Yesterday I harvested some squash though. I harvested squash yesterday. Oh, let me show you these peppers. Yesterday I harvested yellow squash. I was thinking about leaving it, but when I start leaving stuff that I really, really want to get, it's always gone the next day. Oh, here are more tomatoes. Look, you see how this is all nibbled up? Let me see if I can find him on here. Yeah, because he'd go from tomato to tomato to tomato, just eating with his big self, his big fat self. And then, y'all, so I was in my Louisiana garden one time, and I was talking to my friend Keisha, and I had ground cherries or tomatillos. Me and the sister garden have a debate as to what it is, but I had ground cherries or tomatillos, and I had gone out the previous day, and I looked at my bush, my tomato vine. It was all nice and lush, and I went out the next day. I said, "Oh my God, what happened?" And I started running my vine. That's what I call it. I go from the bottom to the top, and I branch out, and I look up all the stems, and I saw a lump, a curve in the vine. I was like, oh my God. And I was like, yucked out, right? I was like, Keisha. She goes, what's wrong? I said, there's a worm on my plant. She goes, girl, no. It's big. So I FaceTimed her and I showed it to her. And the thing was, I went and I got my gloves. I was so yucked out by it, but I went and got my gloves. And I was grabbing that thing. And they are strong. Oh my God, they are so strong. I wanted to pinch it like this and get it off. It was pulling the vine. Look, I was pulling on it. The vine was going like this. So I had to get my mind right. Y'all, I had to get my mind right to put a little bit more pressure on it and pull it on off. And I did. I got it. But it was strong and it was huge. It ate a large plant considerably. But I left it out for the birds. I put it in a little tray. Oh, she gonna have to harvest this one. What did I do with my... Uh, Y'all tend to put the blueberries down somewhere. Where my blueberries? Oh, okay. Look, I done worked for blueberries today, y'all. This is my harvest. Straight from the sister's garden to my belly. But what I was saying was, those worms are strong and they will eat your plant up. And I recommend you check your garden regularly so you don't let them, take control. I mean, you think you got a tomato plant and you do, but you come out and it got a haircut, a bad haircut, and leaning to the side. Leaning, just leaning. Let's see. I don't know if she wants those or not, but it's just time to harvest those. Look, this thing is loaded. Focus, camera. Look, it's loaded with peppers, and they turn red. Let me tell you what this is. I got some in my garden too. This is a galaxy pepper, galaxy red pepper. Look, it's a galaxy red pepper. And her little stalk is loaded. Yeah. These are more pomegranates. We trying to get the sprout. I also know we got some mulberries in here. Look like she done got a piece of a fig from somewhere. Huh. Look, she be trying to hide stuff from me, y'all. The sister gardener be trying to come up like these grapes. I didn't know they was out here. I did not know. And then she started sending pictures because she's a hater. Y'all, the sister gardener's a hater. I said, girl, where did you get grapes? Oh, you know, I bought them. I told you. No, you didn't. You didn't tell me nothing. Yeah, that looks like a fig clipping. We're going to have to discuss that. Oh, look, all them gardeners trying to get me. The super senior gardener trying to get me. The sister gardener trying to get me. And my Louisiana gardener's trying to get me too. It's unattended. But when I went, it's unattended, not by choice. Ted's juggling priorities, so I don't make it there as often as I should. But I rolled up on the Louisiana garden and it was full of delicious strawberries, big old strawberries. And I've said before, the patch that I started with a little square like this from the sister gardener when she was growing in those raised beds has multiplied to the front half of my Louisiana garden. And I'm so happy about that. Um, the beautiful thing about Louisiana is, I guess the climate is mild and it rains a lot. So I'm not having to be down there watering, and the stuff that I got that's in the ground that's gonna grow, it keeps growing. It keeps growing. I harvested some radish seeds. I thought I was gonna eat them. I got a video about that coming up. Got a video about that y'all gonna have to see. Not sure what this is, but we got a bunch of little starts going on here everywhere. We got starts and we got clippings. This is the sister garden, y'all. Look, she's true to this, but she's new to it. She's starting over. You know how you grow up doing something, it's something that it's in your blood. You country? If you country, you country. You can go to the city and get all that city dirt on your butt. If you country, you don't forget your roots. And she's starting her garden. She's a country girl, just started her garden over, and she's got a lot of stuff. It's nicely arranged, and she's growing a lot. Finally. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and end this live. I'm gonna end this live from the sister garden, and I just want y'all to see. Look, let me find her. I want y'all to see my blueberry harvest for the work I done done today. Look, I do it on this patio table. I want y'all to see my blueberry harvest. Oh no, I want them to fall through. And this pineapple. Y'all, I gave up on pineapples. Can you see it? My orange is about to die, so this is not long. The pineapple. I'm surprised she's been dedicated to this pineapple. I'm not, but it's been living for almost 3 years. She don't take care of it properly, but it's still alive. Look. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! No! Oh no! Oh no! Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Focus camera. I'm not gonna be able to show y'all. Look. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. All right. I want y'all to see my blueberry harvest. Look. I want y'all to see my blueberry harvest. Let me know when you're ready. You ready? This is my blueberry harvest today. For all the work that I've been doing in the sister garden, this is my blueberry harvest. Blueberries are expensive. Blueberries are expensive, y'all, so I'm happy to get them for the low low. 10 will work for food. Blueberries. Blueberries, y'all. These blueberries are straight from the sister garden. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss a minute of what I'm getting up to. And as always, I thank y'all for joining me on my live. I appreciate you from wherever you're watching. Russia, Brazil, India, the PI, Philippines. Who else I've been seeing on my videos? Korea, Korea. You always make the list. Korea is where my YouTube journey officially started. So I always have them on the list. And the UK. Yes. I want to thank all y'all. Wherever you are. I want to thank my newbies. I want to thank my subscribers. I thank y'all for joining me on my live. This is my blueberry harvest today. I just picked from the sister garden, fresh from her garden, into my belly. Bye, y'all.